Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to the Dyslexic Reader. Today we're going to talk about green books that I really want to read. I want to start by apologising for how much of a mess yesterday's video was. I was tired, I was on a lot of cold medicine. As you can hear, I'm still bunged. I didn't have time to refilm, I didn't really have time to edit it. Not that I usually edit my videos, not a lot anyway, but I could have went in and kind of tried to tidy it up, I think, but I just didn't have the time or the inclination, and I really didn't want to miss a day on my post video every day for July, so I just went with it. But I do apologise for the mess that it was. Today I am going to show you some green books that are on my TBR that I am excited to read. Oh Nippy, you've come back today. I think you've missed the last couple of days. Ah, you just sit down in my knee and be nice. The first one is the Bellwether Revival. I believe this one is a mystery. Bright, bookish Oscar Lowe has grown to love his quiet routine of his life as a care assistant at a Cambridge nursing home, until the fateful day he is lured into the chapel at King's College by an otherworldly sound of an organ. It is here that he meets and falls in love with Iris Bellwether and her privileged, eccentric and talented clique, led by her brother Eden. A brilliant but troubled musical prodigy, Eden convinces his sister and their friends to participate in a series of disturbing experiments, but as the line between genius and madness begins to blur, Oscar fears that danger could await them all. So maybe it's not a murder mystery, I think it's like a kind of spooky, gripping thriller type thing. Like, this is so bad. I have these books myself and I want to read, and I wanted to read them so much that I bought them, and then I forget what they're all about. This is how long I have owned these books, which is really sad. So Bellwether Revivals by Benjamin Wood, shortlisted for the Costa First Novel Award. So this is obviously a debut novel that turned out pretty well for Benjamin, so hopefully it's good. The second one, it sounds like, I was going to say it sounds like a children's book, but I don't think it is. And then it literally says on the back, winner of the Whitbread Children's Book Award and the 2005 Guardian for Children's Fiction Prize. So this is a kid's book by Kate Thompson, and it's called The New Policeman. There is never enough time in Kinvara, I'm guessing that's a Welsh town. When Helen Liddy is asked what she wants for her birthday, she says, time. That's what I want. Time. 15-year-old JJ is continuing the Liddy family tradition with his fiddle playing, but one day he discovers that music might not be the only thing that runs in his veins. Can it be true that his great-grandfather was a murderer? Would you stop knocking the camera? When JJ sets out to buy his mother some time, he discovers the answer, as well as some truly remarkable things about music, myth and magic. Who knows where the time goes? JJ does. So that sounds kind of mysterious and fun. About time and music. Like, each chapter starts off with like a little song. I would love to be able to read music to see what it would sound like, or if it spells something out or something. I have no idea. But yeah, no, it sounds pretty interesting to me. If you've read any of these as normal, let me know down below if they're good or not. My last one is like a 3-in-1. It looks more maybe bluey on camera, but it's quite greeny in real life. This is like a big hardback collection of 3 of Mary Higgins Clark's works, who I've heard of but never read. There's Weep No More, My Lady, Still Watch and Cry in the Night, and these are all murder mystery novels. Weep No More, My Lady is about Elizabeth Lang, an actress who lives in the shadow of her exotic older sister Layla. It sounds like Baby Jane we were talking about the other day. When Layla is murdered and celebrity Ted Winters, Layla's fiance, is the prime suspect, Elizabeth as chief witness for the prosecution. Before the trial, she meets men and women who have caused love-hate to Layla, and they're determined that she doesn't testify. Okay. Still Watch is top investigative journalist Pat Taymor is in town on an important political assignment, yet she is also joined to Washington for more personal reasons to discover the truth behind her parents' horrifying death. But her search for truth unleashes powerful, menacing forces against her. The present threatens to be even more terrifying than her past. I wonder if some of these have maybe a supernatural twist. If you've ever read Mary Higgins Clark, let me know. Are they kind of like scary horror kind of mysteries, or are they just like straight up like thriller, like crime mysteries? A Cry in the Night. Jenny McPartland, beautiful and divorced, struggles to support herself and her 2 small daughters. When rich, handsome Eric Kruger, that's a unusual surname, sweeps her off her feet, Jenny feels like a fairy too princess. Well, we know that's too good to be true. But gradually the fairy story turns into a nightmare. Something is very wrong in the country mansion that has now become her prison, threatening her life and her children. I think that one sounds, A Cry in the Night sounds the best one. And there's all the original covers on there, which is pretty cool. But this is just a big bind up that I got really cheap in a charity shop. And I thought I would try it. So there is my 3. I think we've got like a bit of literary fiction, some children's, and some mystery. I think we've got like a good... I can't believe how blue this is turning up on camera. It really does look more green in real life. So there are our green books that I really want to read. As always, if you've read these, let me know and tell me, if you haven't even read them, which one just sounds most interesting to you. And I will be back tomorrow. I hopefully will have more time tomorrow. I don't think my tomorrow is as rushed. So I'll be able to talk to you about blue books that I want to read. We're almost through the series, guys. Keep with me for another 2 days. I hope you're all happy. I hope you're all healthy. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.